Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One.
Up on the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd waters, bow with these Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carrot we well represented. We on that Nick shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause it's burning, cooking with gas. The cat in the alley dig up to your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No cash, so here's what's on tap. But God, no talking five. And report, keep my boo in the chat. Interacting with your mandem. It's a brand in front of the camera. That's the picture. Catch and snap back to the cat, so we lick dripping. It's real, you know we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin and Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody.
It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. Real Talk. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. What's good? What's good? We are in the building, man. Knicks Real Talk. It's the pregame show. You know how we get down, man. We about to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks in Sacramento out there in California tonight. We're going to get into this, get all this good Knicks stuff going, man. Salute to everybody out there. Hope y'all had a good day. I'm happy y'all having a good time right now with us, man. We about to get it going. Let me bring my partner in crime in the building, my brother, so we can get this thing going, man. Shaw Powell was good, man. Talk to me, my man.
Whoa, almost missed it today, man. I was like, I had to come home, take that nap. Wife ain't wake me up. I might have been like, yo, God called you Divine. Anyway, salute to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's get it, man. We in here to talk about it, man. Like I said, Knicks in Sacramento tonight, ladies and gentlemen. About to go out here and see if we can get off this 3-game losing streak and try to get a win under that belt, man, without Jalen Brunson. So I'm looking forward to the game. We had a day off for Knicks basketball. We had a good chance to kind of recalibrate our minds and things of that nature. So now we back to talk about it for the day, man. Like I said, West Coast trip, third game, lost 3 so far in the last 3. So looking at hopefully we can get out there and get a win tonight. Shaw Powell, some good news, you know, in the sense that we got another player in here, and plus, you know, we got a day of rest also. So let's see how it goes, man. Give me what's going on. What you talk to me, my man? How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good, man. You know, getting ready for this game. I think this is hopefully this will be a good game for them to bounce back with a little bit of time off. You know, we're a real resilient team this year, and we can bounce back. So I think this is a good team, not one of the elites in the league right now. So hopefully we should fare weather pretty good against this team tonight, and get out there and get some points from our guys and win the game tonight.
Yeah. First and foremost, can't go the right way without go the wrong without going the right way. Salute to the chat. Crim's dad, on Dias was good, my man. Darren, Queen, Darlene, JR, Jermaine was good, my man. I see you, eyeballs, everybody. I see y'all in there. Salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in tonight, man, on this West Coast thing once again. Jay Choden, my man, salute to you as well. Salute to everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming in and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, it's going to be another one on the doctor, another one on the schedule. Nick fan, let's go. Was good to you, my man. Salute to you as well. But let me get back at it. But Shaw Powell, just another one on the schedule. Like I said, 3 games in a row. We're still sitting there 40-23, third in the Eastern Conference still, but it's time to win one. You know what I mean? Trying to win one to show that we could do this without Jalen Brunson and all and things of that nature. So I'm looking for the Knicks to come out there have a really competitive basketball game tonight. First of all, having a day of rest, which helps the body and the mind and the body. So hopefully tonight they can respond tonight, go out there and against this team who got a pretty talented roster too for us. Skilled players. I think Sabonis is going to be out tonight, but you still got DeMar DeRozan, you still got Zach LaVine, so you know they got their handful tonight as well from a defense standpoint. Now I would love to really see the Knicks go out there tonight, establish themselves on a defense end, because they're going to need it against these guys with Malik Monk and so on and so on. Keegan Murray, you name it, they got it down there. They're 33-30 right now in the West. They're looking to try to stay in there. So we got to go out there and play competitive basketball tonight. And try to come away and get away out of there with a victory, man, and move on to the next one.
Yeah, they do have some guys down there, especially after the trades and stuff this year. And they got some guys that can really score the basketball. But like I say, I'm gonna stick to it. The Knicks have a pretty good with bounce backs. Hopefully that we can recover from these last couple of losses that we had, and bring a win back to New York. So the naysayers can stop talking bad about the Knicks. Is not a good team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for us, it ain't really nothing bad to talk about. I think they just right now, it is what it is. You get with the cards you get dealt with. That's what you got to go to hand with. So right now, we got some cards dealt to us, so we got to deal with it the best way we can. I mean, that the biggest card probably in the deck. You're talking about Jalen Brunson, you know what I mean? So the most important card in the deck, actually. So without him, we just got to continue to play Knick basketball and stick to the principles and everything that you've been doing all season long. Hopefully, you put enough together and get enough contribution from a club collectively on an A game level. I think we do that. We walk out there with a win. But we definitely got to be on our A game. And I think these guys are determined, because you hear some, do some Bride saying to himself, saying, as you might hear on social media, he got to be much more than he is with Brunson out there. So that's good to hear him talking like that, knowing that he got to step his game up. So let's see. I think these guys, Mikal Bridges had a good game the last game. I think Cat finally had a pretty good get back off didn't play to playing, got a good game that night. So let's see. I think tonight it might be different. I don't hold these high regard as a defense-minded team, but they got some defense players. But I don't think they're a really good defense team. But I know Keegan Murray can do the damn thing, and Ellis and a couple other guys. But for the foremost, Levine, DeRozan, even with Sabonis, he's not a good defensive player. So I think we'd have been okay from an offense standpoint. But I know our defense would have had their handful with the talent they got down there. So if we just come play our A game, I think we'd be okay going into the beginning of this game today.
Yeah, it's a lot of things out there being said, and about this pickup with with PJ instead of TJ. But it is what it is. We'll figure it out. He's only on a 10-day contract, meaning that he'll probably play about he'll probably be on the team for 5 games or so. So let's see what happens. He may be he ain't gonna be he ain't the win all be all or nothing like that. But maybe he might give a different look, a different aspect out there on the court. I don't know how Tom Thibodeau is gonna work him into the lineup and who he's gonna relinquish minutes to, because Tom right now is using a 8-9 man rotation. So whose position is he gonna take? And since he is on the team for a 10-day, I'm expecting him to be out there tonight to play basketball. I mean, I don't think they're gonna bring the guy over here for 5 games or so, and give him $100,000 or so, and not play him. So I expect to see him tonight. I expect to see him, maybe not major minutes, but I'm expecting to see some minutes from him. The guy can play some defense, and one of the big things that the Knicks do is like shooting corner 3-point shots, and from the record that I've seen, I think he's one of the best in the league in the last 10 years, 10 years, something like that, with almost 700 and some 3-pointers or something like that from the short 3-point land. So, I mean, maybe he can work his way into the lineup. I'm pretty sure he's going to play at least tonight. So, defense is going to be a key tonight, because they do have a pretty decent offensive team over there. And I mean, like you said, Devon, I don't think they're that well in depth in defense. So tonight would be a good night for our offense to excel. To see some of our players get big shots and make some big points tonight. So I'm looking forward to seeing the Knicks get out there tonight and have big numbers against this team and win the game.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. I think they go out there and do what they have to do. No question about that. I think they're ready to go. And like I said, the PJ Tucker thing, it's a low risk, high reward. You know what I mean? So I'm fine with that. The PJ Tucker move, real quick, just to talk about that. It was a right move. I mean, you got a guy who been in them games. He just was playing. It wasn't like he was not playing for like 3 or 4 years. He was playing last year or this year until they waived him. But I think he still got something left in the tank to help us. You know what I mean? So let's hope that he can come here and contribute and get that, help with the power forward move, with especially, Mitchell Robinson, the way he going on right now, time by a little minute by minute, whatever. But he enforcer, he got game, man. So I think it's like I said, low risk, high reward, man, for real. you can't go wrong with that move, man. And I think he's gonna help us. I really believe that. Because he's one of the things we missing all year. And the thing about it is we was talking about Okiki's and TJ Warrens, but we forgot about the Tuckers. And I'll take Tucker over both of them all day, every day, 24/7, 365. I'll take him over them because I know what he brings to the table. But the champion, been there, been in some of the toughest NBA games you can think about. So I think a team, we needed a guy like him. I really believe that. I think his mentality and his veteran leadership going to help that team because we didn't have a guy like PJ Tucker who command the respect of the guy, the locker room or whatever, and the guys on the team. So I think it was a good move, man. Shot Power. So if he come and play tonight, that's fine. But I do agree with you. I do think they brought him here not just to give him the money, just to let him. I think he's gonna be here. I think he's gonna help us. I think that's why you got to give Leon Rose flowers because, like I said, the things we was thinking about, they wouldn't even think about. We hear out in the media, we talk about the TJ Warren, Kiki. Knicks was like, no, them dudes not getting me to a championship. You know what I mean? They're not helping me get to where I need to go when we get to the playoffs. But they know that dude will, though. I think he's a Tom Thibodeau type player. So let's see, Shot Powers. Hopefully it'll come together tonight. And he do play tonight and get a couple of minutes, like you said, just to get the feet wet. Obviously, he don't know the plays right now, but like I said, he's a type veteran. He know how to play basketball. So let's get it, man. I think it's going to be fun. I'm glad he's here. That's what it's about, man. The more the merrier right now. You know what I mean? And like I said, going into the playoff, the more the merrier. The more talent you can get, the more talent you need. But you got to make sure that talent know how to play in them big games. I think he's ready for that. But other than that, Knicks and Sacramento tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It should be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. I think Cat go get it popping tonight. I'm looking forward to Mikal continue to do what we're doing. I'm really looking for Deuce and Bride to shine tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I really believe that. I think Deuce and Bride gets the party going tonight out there in New York, man. I can see where this young man's mentality is at, and I love to hear guys step up and say they know that what they got to do and they need to do it. And I think he did that, over the last couple of days. And let's see how it goes. I'll also translate to the court tonight, and he go out there and get it popping. But other than that, we need to win. And I think we get one tonight in Sacramento, ladies and gentlemen. We just go out there and play ball for 48 minutes, cross T's and dot I's, and just do the thing Tom Thibodeau, the game plan he put out there, just execute it. And if you knock down a 3-ball, which we haven't been shooting pretty for lately well, in the last couple of games, 20-something% in both games or something like that. So, you definitely want to improve that tonight. But I think you can against this defense. I don't think they defense that prolific to keep our offense from going tonight. I don't think they got nobody down that middle. I think a whole Cat like that. So let's see if it goes that way. If we do, I think we walk out of Sacramento with a W today, man. And then we right there because something else is exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Milwaukee Bucks lost twice this weekend, and the other night, Detroit, Milwaukee, and Indiana all lost in the same night. And then Milwaukee lost last night. So Knicks picked up a game on Milwaukee, and they picked up a half game on both of them other teams. If they win tonight, and like I said, I think they're gonna keep third. I think they're gonna keep the third spot. Let's see how it goes tonight. I'm excited about this. I just got that in my feeling. They win this game tonight, knowing that the guys who's chasing, they both lost, and one lost a couple of times. That's a win we make up that we lost when Jalen Brunson went down. So let's see how it goes, man. It should be fun tonight if they go out there and play ball shop holler for 48 minutes, see what they do. What you think?
Yeah, they got to get out there and play some team basketball. That's what it's about tonight. And with a couple of days, like I said, with the days off and a couple of scrimmage games and stuff like that, pickup games, whatever you want to call it, I think the Knicks can come out here and do what they need to do tonight. It all revolves about players playing basketball, playing team basketball, and we need to make some shots tonight. And I mean, like you said, Devon, we've been lacking in the 3-point land in the last couple of games, and we have to break that stride and build momentum of hitting 3-point shots. And I think tonight the Knicks will do some of those things, man. You'll see crisper, cleaner shots, less hesitation from shooters and stuff like that. So, and I think the ball will go in the basket tonight. At least that's what I'm hoping. And with that being said, man, cannot take this team for granted. You know what I mean? And we really have to get out there and play some team basketball tonight. And 3-point shooting is a must tonight.
Yeah, that's facts right there, man. We definitely need that because we definitely been in the lower echelon and doing that thing, man. But I think we get ready to do it, man. I think we go out there and play tonight for 48 minutes and go out there and do what we got to do. So, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, something's acting up here, so I'm gonna get it out of there. But yeah, I think we go get a pop in anyway. Shot Powell, I'm not too concerned about that. I just think we got to go out there and do what we do. But it should be a fun. It's games day. Knicks, Sacramento at the Golden One Center. It should go down, man. I'm looking for Mr. Robinson to be back tonight. I think everybody's is not on the injury report except for Jalen Brunson and Haka Purdy, and the injury report. We get into that in a few minutes. That's pretty clean right there. So let's hope that we go out there and see some Knicks basketball. Shop out. They get it popping, man. Salute to the chat also. Jermaine T. Ridge was good. My man Fabian was good. Peace to the God, Allah Wide. Harlem World in the house. Robert Wood was good, man. Travel vibes. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming in, man. It's the pregame show. Divine Shaw Powers, Knicks Sacramento up there in California, man. So we got to go out there and see if we can put these guys out of there. I think it's going to be a fun game. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, they got a really prolific, pretty much offensive team. I don't think Sabonis playing tonight, but even like I said earlier, they still have the roles in these guys. So we can't take them lightly, but I believe this team is hungry for a win. I think they want to show and prove that they could hold it down until Jalen Brunson gets back somehow, some way. Right now, we one game without him, 0-1 without him. Since he got hurt, 0-2 in the game. But you know what? Let's go out here and win this game today, man, and get the 500 while he's going. And then hopefully we can get one in Portland somewhere before we get another road trip game to Golden State Warriors and get back over to the East Coast, man, for a day, whatever. So then I think we travel one more time after that one day. But anyway, one game, excuse me. But anyway, shout out. I just want to see them go out there and play hard tonight, man, and go out there and show them who they are. You know what I mean? I think this team, they are who they are. But it's a big win tonight from a character. I'm not character, but I say feel-good standpoint. They feel good about themselves, knowing that they won the game, got the monkey off their back, you know what I'm saying, because they lost. And now they get to go out there and try to win one and feel good about themselves. So I'm really looking forward to it, man. I hope that they get it popping tonight and see some big game from everybody. We need an 8-game performance tonight, no question about it. We need that, and I think they're gonna come step up to the plate tonight. And I really want to see how Mitch gonna be rolling tonight with a game off and a day off and a game off. So we'll see how you're gonna be feeling when you get back out there tonight. So let's go, man. Let's see if the Knicks go get it popping, man. I'm excited about it. I know the chat's out about it and everybody, man. Knicks basketball late night though, you know what I mean, on the East Coast. It's crazy now. So, but we fighting the power that be when it comes to this time. So we getting it though, Shaw Powers, man. Real talk. But other than that, man, let me get into the stats right quick. And let me see if I can get that thing popping, man. We'll talk about it. Divine Shaw Powers, Knicks Real Talk. It's a pregame show. We here, man. Real talk. Let's get it. Let me get this thing going right quick. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. You know how these things get sometimes. I don't want to agree with you. But yeah, Shaw Powers, let me keep it moving, man. Get real talk, man. Give me real quick before I get this going. Give me what you think about this game tonight. How moving forward? Do you think they're going to win? What's your gut feeling? Give me what you think is going to happen in the game tonight.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see bigger games from our starting unit. Better game from, I can't say much better than Josh Hart getting almost 20 rebounds game, but a big step up from Josh Hart scoring wise. Hopefully he won't be so hesitant on his 3-point shot. Hopefully we get him back to his 3-point shot the way it was early in the season. Another bigger game from Mikal and a step-up game from Cat. You know what I mean? OG's been playing phenomenal, so we can have some reminiscence of the last couple of games from OG. I think we'll fare fine tonight. Once again, the big thing is to look in the second unit, see what we could accomplish in that second unit. This is where I talk about with PJ, where will he fit in? And it could possibly be Payne, Deuce, or maybe I don't even know how they're going to start the game off, because I think if Brunson's not there, they should start Payne and Kohler come off the bench. But how are they going to fit PJ into the lineup with Mitchell Robinson and Precious Achua? Are both of those guys going to be on the court together with PJ and Shamuth and with Payne and Kolick, or Payne and Deuce, or Payne and Shamuth? Who's going to be that 5 players in the second unit, and how they're going to work it out? That's going to be a big thing that I watch tonight. And of course, I want to see a bounce back game from Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride with a bounce back game will really tremendously help the Knicks tonight capture this win, because we need him the rest of the way down. We need him to get out there and give us 14 to 18 points every night with 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. We need that almost every night going down the stretch from Deuce McBride. So I'm not 100% sure. I done seen so many different layouts of how they're going to start the team tonight. So I went to our breakdown and try to finalize what my thoughts are.
Yeah, real talk. You know, it's interesting to me, man. I understand why he's starting Deuce, because I think our defense is already kind of but then I think also campaign. I think he needed at the pure point to handle that ball in that second unit, because they don't got no ball handler unless they play Coley. That's going to run the point in that second unit. So I do understand why he left him, in my opinion, why he left campaign in the second unit, because he's the pure point guard in that second unit. Whereas with Brunson, I think he got it. I'm not Brunson. I'm going to say with Deuce McBride started lineup, he could be the primary, but he got Josh Hart to help him out when it comes to, you know, backcourt sharing the ball and things of that nature. Because I think if you take campaign out and put Deuce back there, it helps out with this. I would say it helps out with the 3-point shooting. I think in the defense, I don't know. You know, that's a good one, Sean Fowler. I could guess I could go either way, because they both give you what you need there. But I do think, I'm saying all that to say is, I think it's either one of them, Landry Shamet, PJ Tucker, Preston Chua, and right now Mitchell Robinson. I think that's his 5, straight up. I think it's you can't know where in the world none of them dudes on that team, to me, in the second unit should start for PJ Tucker. I'm just talking about skill and whatever alone. I mean, I think that cat really just as good as all them dudes for what he do. I mean to say he's important to the team. I'm saying not for his talent, but he makes Knicks team a much better defensive team. Real talk. I mean, so I think Tibbs is going to use him. Let's see. I mean, I'm only guesstimating, but I can't see from just a talent perspective why you wouldn't just back him up at the 3, because that's what you really need him at. Or he could play the 4 every now and then. And so I think he throw him out there, man. Just give him a couple of minutes. But I tell you what, him, Mitchell Robinson, and Preston Chua, that's a pretty hard front line right there to me, Shop Powers. Though, to be honest, that's a playoff front line to me. Mitchell Robinson, if he's not in the starting lineup by then, but if not, I think Mitchell Robinson, Preston Chua, and PJ Tucker, and Deuce McBride, and Shamet, I think that get us to the Eastern Conference Finals with our starting 5. I really believe that. I think that gets us to the Eastern Conference Finals, in my opinion. If you had that second unit and our starting 5, I think they did to go. Unless you switch out Josh Hart and Mitchell Robinson for some reason. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see, man. But, you know, hopefully it translates to tonight's game. They get a victory shot out. I think we really need it. And I think we go out there and play hard tonight. We really go down and get a popper tonight, man. So I think Knicks come to play tonight. Like I said, if they do, and then we good to go. And we can go on and, you know, try to get a victory out of here, man. So I'm definitely looking forward to this thing getting off. But anyway, I'm going to have to tell y'all what the stats said tonight, because for some reason this thing is acting up crazy to me. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, right now, Knicks 40 and 23. They 33 and 30. We 3rd in the standing. They 9th in the standing. Ladies and gentlemen, we 19 and 12 on the road. They 16 and 14 at home. We 5th in offense rating. They 7th in offense rating. We 15th in defense rating. Like I said, it's moving up now, ladies and gentlemen. They 14th in defense rating. We 7th in net rating. They 10th in net rating. So this is a fairly even game, even though our record is better than theirs. But our offense is better than theirs by 2, and their defense is better now by 1. And we right there for as net rating is 7th and 10th, but we 3rd in the standing, they 9th. But you know, we got to go out there and play these guards hard tonight. Don't take nothing for granted, because these guys go out there and give it to you, man. Next thing you know, we sitting there with an L Shop Howard, and that won't be good. So I think we got to go out there and get it popping tonight, and get with these guys for sure.
Yeah, we definitely have a similar style of basketball, similar records going down the stat sheet and stuff like that. And this team, Sacramento, is not nothing to be played with. But on the better hand, even in the games that we have lost, we have kept teams and low end scoring. That's a reason why our defensive rating is going up. And hopefully it can continue going down, or whichever one you want to call it, going up to 15. And I think tonight you will see ramped up minutes from Mitchell Robinson. I think going down the stretch now, we will not see Mitchell Robinson staying around 12 points, 12 minutes a game. You know what I mean? I think we'll see his minutes escalate up into the 18 to 20 range. And like I said, the big thing tonight is to see Deuce get out there and play some good basketball. Like I said, I don't know how they're going to start the thing. I don't know if Payne's going to start. I seen Payne. I seen Deuce. I seen Kolek out there. And any one of those guys right now could really help the Knicks. Deuce with his defense, Payne with his being a pure point guard, and Kolek also being a pure point guard. But I don't know if I'm ready to see Kolek in the starting lineup. I would love to see Kolek in the second unit with Shamuth, Kolek, Shamuth, PJ Tucker, Pressure Chu, and Mitchell Robinson. I would really like to see that lineup out there. One, I think Kolek can open up these guys that wants to drive to the basket. I think he would prey on teams just to see Mitchell Robinson out there so he can give Mitchell Robinson some easy points. And I want the Knicks to get out there and play some team basketball. How they start the game off, I'm not 100% sure who's going to be the starter. More than likely, the more that I've seen is going to be Deuce, and I'm not opposed to that. But if PJ is going to play tonight, that means that we're going to lose minutes from Shamuth. He's definitely going to suck up the minutes over Shamuth. So then we're looking at it's just so hard to say, because if PJ's playing and Deuce is in the starting lineup, and you run Payne, do you run Champagne? You run Champagne. You run Champagne back there with PJ and Precious and Mitch. That could be something. Yeah, that could be something to watch. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna make sure. I'm glad I took my little nap so I could watch at least a majority of the first half and see how they really look and stuff like that. Because this is with PJ, like I said, with PJ getting this money, I doubt that PJ is going to sit on the bench and not play any extended minutes tonight. I think he's going to get out there, and he's going to probably get up there 12, 14 minutes, 15 minutes, getting played that money and see if he can help the second unit out. All it's going to take is for him to get out there and hit 2 3-pointers in the second unit, and then everybody can have the you can hear all the Knicks. We should have got him. And let this be said in also, Knicks fans. The roster is not set yet. It's still 14 players on the roster with PJ getting a 10-day contract, and there is a chance that the Knicks can relinquish DeLon Wright's contract and bring up another person, Moses Brown, T.J. Warren, or Okiki. So there is still a way that they could do that, and it's still possible. So nothing is set in stone. And even if they do decide that they're going to keep PJ for the extended time, there's still a chance that they can still let go of let him go and pick up another player right before the end of the season, so they could be eligible to play for the playoffs.
Yeah. I'm gonna ladies there real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know what the Knicks just did to me? They just got back and check what their defense got back in the last week. Mitchell Robinson and PJ Tucker. Just think about this. A week ago, our defense was struggling. In 1 week, you get PJ Tucker, who was just another Anunoby. You got an Anunoby on the bench, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to defense. PJ Tucker gets up in you like that. And I think with Mitchell Robinson coming back, now the defense done got to 15. I guaranteed you in the 2 weeks, our defense will be in the top 10 with them two dudes just coming back to the next roster. And I think Campaign is a ball hawk. Shamet is a ball hawk. PJ Tucker is a ball hawk. These are ball hawk dudes up out there at the wing position. So they're going to be up on that 3-point line. Not like Brunson, not like McHale, not like some of the guys who's be sitting back off the guy that's got the 3-point shot right to long. These dudes be up on you. So you're either going to put that ball on the floor or pass it. And that's what I'm liking about PJ Tucker, because he's been doing that for years. That's what kept him in the NBA was his defense. And I think him coming to a Tom Thibodeau team, ladies and gentlemen, with him, Pressure Jordan, Mitchell Robinson, you got a 7 foot, a 6'10", and about a 6'7" or whatever 6'7", 6'8", small forward. That's nice. Now that means your front line averaging 6'10". You break it in 3, 6'10". So I like that. I really like the move. I hope that it pan out for the Knicks shot powers. If PJ Tucker, I know he in shape, but if he could, this game is still how would I say? It's still far as the energy level. If he still got that, then I think it's a good move because I think his energy is going to be amazing in his leadership. I'm looking forward to this thing, man. Hope he play tonight, though. I really do. I don't know if he's going to play tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but I hope he play tonight. But anyway, the projected starter for the night, ladies and gentlemen, is Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, Anunoby, and Carl Towns. For them guys, Zach LaVine, Malik Monk, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Valanciunas. So that's going to be a good one there. They can score the ball, ladies and gentlemen, and Valanciunas do what he do. But now I want to see this with Mitch back. I want to see if this can help out Towns a little bit out there. But I do like the other side of the ball. Towns, let's make that boy go out there by the 3-point line all day long. So that's going to be an interesting matchup, him and Towns. If Valanciunas is physical down there, but if Karl-Anthony Towns can get that boy away from the basket, and then that just give Deuce McBride and Mikal Bridges them and Anunoby some lanes to roll down there with. So let's see if that could work out tonight. But other than that, they got a lot of offense out there. That's pretty much the offense-dominated team in the starting lineup. And I think the Keegan Murray is the only pretty top dog on the defense out there to me. But like I said, we'll see how it goes, man. Should be an interesting game. We're looking forward to it. Knicks can go out there and prevail tonight, man. Get us to 41-23. Pick up a game and still 18 games over 500. And holding down that third spot, like I said earlier, for all those who didn't hear what I said earlier, Indiana, Detroit, and Milwaukee Bucks lost 2 nights ago. And then Milwaukee Bucks lost last night. So the Knicks picked up a game and a game on Milwaukee, and they picked up a half a game on Detroit, Indiana. And like I said, so if we get that tonight, man, I feel good about that third spot just by getting that win, getting that win again, getting another game above somebody. Because the game's going. So we're going to hold this thing down by Jalen Brunson, guy, man. I'm looking for a big game tonight, Shot Powers. And I believe, like you said, I love to see everybody get it. But I think Deuce McBride, I think him against Zach LaVine is going to be interesting. But like Zach LaVine going to be playing a point, obviously, him and Malik Monk, whichever. But I like Deuce's chances on the offense side of the ball against them. And I like his defense on the other side of the ball. So I think that it's going to be a pretty competitive point guard spot tonight, whoever playing. But I think Deuce step up tonight, Shop Howard. I really believe that.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for, you know what I mean? And I'm like I said, I'm only guesstimating here, but I'm pretty sure that PJ is going to get some burn tonight. You know what I mean? I don't think they bring him up and sign him to a 10-day contract and send him on the bench. So I think he jumps into that small forward position in the second unit. You know what I mean? And if everything runs, if everything coincides, we may see PJ or Precious and Mitchell Robinson as our front court in the back court, and Champagne playing the point guard. So however it goes tonight, it's going to be something to watch. But the majority thing about this game is playing team basketball. These guys got to get out there and play team basketball no matter what happens. And like I said, I am looking for a bigger game from Deuce McBride. The last couple of games we didn't get those points that we needed from Deuce McBride. And if we could have got that 14 to 17 points that they gave out, it could have made these last couple of wins. Maybe one or two of them. One or two of the losses into a win.
Yep. Real talk. Real quick on the injury report, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jalen Brunson and Haka Purdy. For them guys, it's Jay Crowder, Jack LaRivia, and Sabonis out with a hamstring. So I guess next man up for them as well. You know what I mean? But listen, we going against everybody with no excuses without our top dog. So, but we got another top dog there, and we got some guys who can step up in the top guard spot. When I mean top guard, to help the team win and everything like that. So we got Anunoby there. We got Mikal there. We got Josh Hart there. We just need somebody to help Cat out and play some defense tonight and guard the 3-point line. I think we got a good chance of winning tonight. I'm definitely confident we can win the game, having a day off and everything like that. So let's see how we go. We're going to call this a Jalen Brunson bounce back game for the Knicks, man. We're going to get it. But let me bring Jay Chosen in the building. He can get in here and give you his thoughts on what he see for the night and all that good stuff. I'm Jay Chosen. What's good, my man? What's going on with you?
Chilling. realizing how old I am, man. These West Coast games be killing me.
Oh man. Oh.
You know, I wrote in the thing that my whole life I hated the West Coast games because when I was younger, I was so antsy, right? I wanted the game to damn start at 7 o'clock, like it's supposed to start 7:30, whatever. And now that I'm older, I'm like, oh my God, 10:30. Wait, that's when it starts? So, look, Sacramento is, there's a couple teams this year that I'm surprised they're not. I mean, injury bugs hit every team, hit our team, hits every team. But there's two teams that I'm really surprised with their records, like that they're much better than their records reflect. One is Sacramento, and the other one is New Orleans. And we know that New Orleans was the injury bug, and Sacramento is a mix of a lot of things. The pickup of PJ, I think it's a good pickup. People don't realize PJ is a throwback player. He's got a lot of dog in him. He hasn't played in a while. 38, I think, right? 38. But
39.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah, I've been 39 for 39 years, and but you know what? You don't forget how to ride a bike. You don't forget how to shoot a ball. You don't forget how to do these things. And I think that he is a type of player. One of the types of players. I think we need a couple different things, but one of the types of players that we need is a PJ Tucker type of player. So it'd be really good not to see he plays very similar to he's got like a bunch of different people in the heart, right? He's got like a bunch of different people. He can defend. He can shoot the rock. That's what we keep needing to build. Our defense and our point accumulation off of the bench has been our Achilles heel to the max. So let's see. I hope that this is good. And again, we gotta. I would hope that Tibbs, plays him a decent amount of minutes. Right now we definitely need to. He needs to delegate his minute usage with the people, with not everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain people that built to play. Like Bridges built to play, but the whole game, hard to play. But it'd be nice to see some of these other people contribute to the game. Give some people some rest. When they get back in, they contribute even better. So I like it. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's all right. Ain't too much you can do, but hope it all works for the better. Hope he do it the right way. I don't have no problem with PJ Tucker whatsoever. It's a low risk, high reward, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what it's about. Low risk, high reward. And I think it's worth taking a flyer on. But I do think he got what we need though. Whether he can still do it at a level we need it, but if he can do it at a level that we need it, it's a good pickup. Because he when we suffering that, he helps out. So, and that's what you're supposed to do. Just don't bring in anybody to bring him in. You got to be able to help you out with your needs. And we don't need him to score the ball. We don't need him to do nothing but play that gritty defense and help guard that perimeter, like he's been doing all these years. I'm rooting for the man, Raleigh, North Carolina. That's that man. The kid is a hard-nosed basketball player. Been in some big games, championship games. He know what it takes to get in that playoff. And say, okay, I ain't choking. I've been here, done all this. I ain't choking. You know what I mean? Them the type of players we need. We don't need nobody to get in there in the playoff and then choke. He ain't choking in the playoff because he know how to play in there. So I think it's a great move for what the amount of money, whatever 10-day contract. If he can go out there and get a Knicks some quality minutes, then I don't care if he better than any one of them other dudes. Then they lose their spot to him. That's all to it. If he go out there and show and prove, you got to give him his flowers. Then you give him his spot. If he don't, then you let him go on a 10-day contract. That's all it can be anyway. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping he go out there because I think he makes an impact for the Knicks, Shot Powell. I really believe that. I think he got the mentality, and it's all about the mentality to get in there in the playoffs and know that the pressure ain't gonna bust no pipes. I like the signing real much. I'm hoping he can make it pay dividends, man. If not, then you know what? You wait when you let him go and you move on to the next. But I think if he's in this right shape, I think he still got a little bit of that. George hitting the word looking for the love for the game. You know what I mean? If he still got that patch for the game, I think he'd be okay. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm on the outside looking like all of us, but I hope he work out because I think we need him. I think we need him. Him and Mitchell Robinson makes our defense now, which is top 15. I think P.J. Tucker and Mitchell Robinson make our defense top 10 pretty soon. That's why I want them. That's what we suffering at. It's the defense side of the ball, and we brought in a defense-minded guy. So let's see how it goes, man. Who knows? Shot Powell, but give me your thoughts on the night, my man. What you think about the state game night? How you think it's gonna go for us?
I'm just hoping that I'm as the game gets closer, I just feel that the percentage going to play PJ tonight is getting higher and higher. I don't see the Knicks not playing with tonight, especially giving them this 10-day contract and they're paying money to him every game that he plays. It's about 5 games or so. So I believe that PJ will get a good amount of minutes tonight, 12, 14, 16 points. Veteran type of guy, pretty decent with the defense, up in your face type defense. Ain't gonna let you just drive to the hole while getting a hard foul. Can grab the rebounds a little bit, shoot the shots, and let's see if he can get out there and play some stellar defense and knock down a couple of big 3-point shots in that second unit. Him scoring in the second unit, 6, 9, 12 points is a big, tremendous boost to the team because we've been lacking scoring the whole year in that second unit. So if this is the guy that we're going to roll with, if this is the guy that we're going to make this move for, let's hope that he can get out there as a team. Let's hope that he can get out here tonight and produce 8, 12, 14 points off in the second unit tonight with about 12, 14 minutes tonight to go with 8 points. That'll work out fine for me. Another big thing is Deuce McBride tonight. We need Deuce McBride, Sham, whoever plays tonight. We need good games from. We need to fight back this team that we're about to go up against that is a very good offensive-minded team, and we need to have our offense pop back tonight. I'm expecting our 3-point shot to be back on to where it was last couple of games, and some good stellar defense to really help us out.
Hey, for me tonight, before I give it to you, Jay Choden, for me it's simple. With what I like about the second, he can give me 6 points. Hey, Campaign give me 6. Shamit give me 6. He give me 6. You know what I mean? President Chua give me 6. You know what I mean? You talking duck on your day to 20-some points. We talking about the second unit. So I just need. But I would love. I need him to give me 6 and some nice defense, solid defense. That's all I need. You give me 6 points and some good defense, you worth that 100,000, whatever the hell they gave you. 6 points and some good solid defense is pretty good on our bench. And I think if he could pull that off with you're not asking for too much. You just want him to contribute in some way. And I think the 2 ways he could do it for me is just play that defense. You could keep them that defense, that offense honest rather, and you can guard that 3 line like he did your whole career and get a couple of buckets because he's good. He got a pretty good percentage from the 3-point. The corner, his corner 3-point shot, not crazy high, but I think he got a good percentage from there. So let's see how it goes, man. Hopefully, whatever he do, he get to play with us tonight. I hope he can contribute and help us win because that's what it all really it's all about. The more players you got, maybe you start realizing you got to play more. Who knows? But if he plays tonight, I'm looking forward to it, Jay Choden. Let's see if the cat can get out there and give us some quality minutes. Whether it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 15, I don't know, whatever. But whatever he give us, just make sure he give us some good minutes. And I think that's good enough for me right there.
Yeah, I mean, look, my more who I'm looking for more than is Mitch. You know, I'm PJ is gonna do what he's gonna do. He just got here, whatever. Even though Mitch just got here, you know, I want to see the conditioning. I want to see the conditioning. I want to see, is he going to be able to play? You know, can we get 16 minutes out of him tonight? You know, can it stretch to 18? You know, is it because we as much as we need PJ, we need Mitch a lot more.
Yeah,
and you know. A lot more. You know, we got a couple of PJs, and Mitch is a younger, different position. You know, and I think it's an interesting game because since Valanciunas' name was in the mix of our, you know, vicinity all year, you know, we're gonna go. This guy is it real? Is it not real? He's been playing really good for them, you know, and so and like you gotta take it, you gotta, you know, be honest when it's the truth. You know, Valanciunas has been playing really good minutes for them. So, you know, look, I just want to see Mitch excel. So whatever you get from PJ is a bonus. But I definitely have to see at least 15 to 20 good minutes from Mitch tonight. That's what I need to see tonight. You know, in the middle, like Shah say, make them go side to side, not straight forward. Make them hit that east-west, you know, and you know, be a big difference. You know, plug the hole up right there, you know, and that's where, you know, and the best part is if they do come in together as a second unit. Let's say they come in together as a second unit. You got somebody who his whole career has been a very good perimeter defender, and then another guy is 7 foot who plays in very good interior defense. So you got nowhere to go. You know, you got nowhere to go. Plus, alongside of that, you're probably going to have Mikhail, Deuce. You know, they're going to switch people back and forth. So, you know.
Sham going to be killing that
right.
That.
And yeah. I don't see them playing like I think they'll play. I think they'll play together, but I think it's going to be more of that mix, like I always say, the 3, the 2, the 2, and the, you know, the 4 and the 1. But yeah, they will play together. You know, at some point, the smart move will have them play all together. You know, and last but not least, either we're wasting this young man's time because he could be balling every day, or like right now would be a perfect time for Coley to play at least 10 minutes. I know he's kind of Olay on defense, but it wouldn't hurt getting, you know, 7 points, 7 assists. Now you got the perimeter defender. Now you got the interior defender, right? Now you got another perimeter defender with Shaman. Let the kid come out and play and toss it up to him. Toss it up to Precious for the you know, the pick and roll. You know, let's see what happens. Why not? You know, and I mean, how many point guards, real point guards on our team? Here they are.
Yeah.
Right?
2, 1.
2. Payne and Coley, for me, are the only straight point guards on this team. So, you know,
and once again,
Brunson is.
We definitely need a win. You know, right now with clinch us being in at least the 6th seed in the East right now. 1 win would clinch us to be at least the 6 team. If we win one game and lose the next 15 games or whatever, so that would at least get us clinched into not playing in the play-in. And I think it was four more games would clinch us in the 3rd position. So let's make that happen soon. I think it's 4. Was it 4?
Yep, 4. I think 4.
I believe it's 4.
Mm-hmm. I think it's 4. I think it's 4. I know one game clinches us into the 6th position, and I believe it was I can't remember if it's 1 game plus the 4, which is 5 games that clinches in the 3rd position. I'm not 100% sure. So I think it's at least 5 games would clinch us, definitely clinch us the 3rd position down the stretch.
Yeah,
and then we got to get that done. It would be nice to get that done now tonight. Get that under our belt. Get that behind us in the rearview mirror. And that way we're not even thinking about that shit no more. Right now we're thinking about, all right, let's keep this. Let's progress it and get it a little higher. So now that we're 4th, 5th, 3rd, whatever it might be, let's do that. And this other team's coming up a back-to-back. Overtime game, I think.
Yeah, they played it back-to-back last night. But you know, for me, ladies and gentlemen, whatever Tom Thibodeau put out there, whatever Tom Thibodeau do with the rotation, all I know is I need a W. Like I said, listen, if somebody don't play, you know what? He must feel like they couldn't play because he got up to 40 and 23 without him. I trust in what Tom Thibodeau do. I would have loved to see Obi Toppin. I mean, not Obi Toppin, Jacob Toppin, all of them, but that's not the reality. We got to keep in mind what this team is. They are a championship playoff caliber team, and they gonna put the people who know how to play in big moments. That's why they ain't bring these dudes up here. It's real talk. It's no hyperbole. I get who we want to see, but what do we need to see? This is a playoff team, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't no developing going on up in here this year. This is about rings and nothing. We gave up 5 draft picks. Boy, Anunoby, $200 million. Cat, $650 million. Brunson, nah. I get it, though. I get it, but that's not the reality. If he played tonight, he played, but they got Tibbs don't go 10 deep as it is, we always talk about. So even if you put Deuce in the starting lineup, then you're going to have to play campaign at the point. Then you're going to have to play Shaman. And then where does that leave Kolek if you got pressure to and Mitchell Robinson? That's already 9. I didn't even count P.J. Tucker. This is the way they building this thing. So I get it. But he'll get his burn, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, if he gets some run, that's cool. But I don't think Tyler Kolek, for we may think it is, going to help this team. Tibbs trying to win games. He ain't trying to develop nobody. He's trying to win. Even if Tyler Kolek get you 3 or 4 assists, he might give up 7, 10, 12 points. Then that's a negative. Tibbs trying to build a championship here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not saying this to say that we don't want Kolek, but I think because of what we fighting for and where we at as a team, we got championship aspiration. I think he's just going to say, listen, who's going to be able to do this? Not saying he won't play, but if he don't play, don't be surprised. I'm saying, because I don't think that's where the Knicks is at. And so far, he haven't proved me wrong all year. That's not where they at.
I highly doubt he'll play.
I mean, he might, but what I'm saying is, I think you don't that they ain't got no guy there for that. That's why they drafted him where they drafted him at. This is a championship contender team. They ain't got time to they would have threw them boys in there all year. If that's the case, what different data? He would throw them in there all year long. That ain't what the Knicks is on, ladies and gentlemen. These cats trying to go for this thing, and I just don't think right now is the time to worry about a Tyler Kolek. What you need to worry about is beating these motherfuckers and putting your best talent out there, because we need to win. And I get what everybody want to see about the skills. I do too. I think he got NBA game. I just don't know if this is the right time to put out there when we still fight for playoffs. And you got a rotation that deep already. Like I said, you got a deep rotation, so you know how it is with minutes with Tibbs. You don't want. I don't know if you want somebody coming in and play 3 or 4 minutes and mess up the rhythm of the game. So let's see. If he plays, I hope he plays. If PJ don't play, then I can see him playing. Let me put it that way. If he don't play PJ, then I believe you put Tyler Kolek in my opinion. If Tibbs don't play PJ, I believe you put Kolek in there, because that way you can still put Kolek, Campaign, and Shaman at the 1, 2, and 3. And still trying to work it out, because Shaman playing the 3 nowadays anyway. So he might get him some play tonight. They brought him up there. Let's see. I hope so, man. But I just think that's not where they at. But that proved I love for them to get and play him though. But we'll see. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. He's an asset. He's not a liability. But on the defense side of the ball, that's about it. But I think he will set that team up from a point guard position real well because he'd get the ball to everybody who needed in the right spots and all that stuff. He'd get Anunoby good shots. He'd get Mikal good shots. He'd get Cat good shots because that's what he do. I'm just worried about the other side. If Tiz willing to sacrifice the other side for the good side that he do, and that's where the quagmire is at. Do I play him? Because I know he can run the team, but I don't play him because the defense is going to hurt us. So that's why you got. That's why
you know what the answer to that is.
Right. So Tiz got a tough job.
So, I mean,
that's the checks and balances right there. That's what you got to think about. He good at this, but he not good at that. Which one I need most? So I think we leave that up to Tiz. That's why he got the $10 million contract or whatever the hell he got. So. But anyway, man, it's going to be a good game, ladies and gentlemen. We got to go in there and cross T's, dot I's tonight, play for 48 minutes, rebound the basketball. This team is not a good defending team. Shaw Powers, they don't defend really well. Like I said, they got a couple of guys who could defend. But overall, I think their defense rating is right around ours. You know what I mean? So we just got to go in there and take advantage of them guys tonight, man, and play some bully ball tonight. We should be big down there tonight. Cat should eat tonight. They don't got no 7-foot centers down there that I know of. Valanciunas, but Valanciunas, Cat, he eat him up all day, every day. You know what I mean? That's not even so that's like Cat playing Cat when it comes to defense. so these two play the defense about the same, man. That's not their bag. So I think Cat stretched the floor on them tonight with my man, ladies and gentlemen. Play outside them, make Valanciunas come out there and chase him. And you know how Cat do. You just go downtown Broadway and go hard at the paint shot power. So I think that could help the Knicks tonight with to open up the floor with Valanciunas if we pull him out there.
Yeah, I'm looking for a big excursion from Cat tonight. You know what I mean? With this type of sense of playing against him. Now Valanciunas is not, you just can't beat up on him and stuff like that. But I think the Knicks can, if they do it the right way, I think Cat can have what I'm hoping for is Cat have a very, very big game tonight. And it's just players that I'm looking at to step up tonight. Because we're gonna need all hands on deck tonight. And I mean, everybody's gonna have to contribute tonight. If you get on the court, you got to get 1 rebound, 4 points, and 2 assists type things. You know what I mean? If you get on for 3 minutes, that's what you got to pull out your hat. So let's see what the Knicks can do tonight, man. I'm like I said in the post yesterday, day for yesterday, that I'm worried a little bit about with Brunson being out, but it's not a big concern to me because we have a lot of players on this court on this team that can score the basketball. You know what I mean? You got Mikal, you got OG, you got Cat. You know what I mean? You got Josh Hart. You got these guys that can score the basketball. So I'm not super worried about what the Knicks can pull out tonight. The biggest thing for me is to get this 1 win under our belt and try to get closer to those 5 games of winning so we can hold the 3rd, 4th position going down the line until Jalen Brunson get back. So tonight is the first step in get a win, and get back to our winning ways. We need a couple of games. A couple of good games to get back on the winning side of things. I was hoping for us to get this 10 game winning streak going on, but with Jalen Brunson going down, that accomplishment is going to be very hard to keep. So let's see if we can just get out there and win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 1. However the rest of these games go down, we need some wins under our belt to secure us in this 3rd position.
Yeah, real talk. I'm like this here right before I give it to Jay. Let me tell you something. Without Jalen Brunson, we're a playoff team. With Jalen Brunson, we're a contender. I ain't worried about the Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. Without Jalen Brunson, we still a playoff team. With him, we're a contender. We still a playoff team. We got Big Cat, Anunoby, Mikal. We got enough out there to go against anybody in that 4th seed or lower to me, other than Giannis and them. You know what I mean? But I still think we a playoff team, though, and I think they're going to show improvement. I just think that is next man up. I think these guys is built a certain way, man. I real talk. They've been through these peaks and valleys before. They've been through these things without Cat here and there. Obviously, so hard to win the game without him. But I think the way this character, this team, a lot of Tom Thibodeau is not giving up. They ain't gonna never give up. And that's one thing. That's the thing that I think the most important thing people miss about Tom Thibodeau. them dudes play for my man, and they ain't never given up in the game with Jalen Brunson and them cats. The character of that team is crazy. They piggyback off what that man do. He hard. They fighters, man. That's what they do. And they got his identity. They got his personality. Knicks fight hard, and I think they're gonna fight hard tonight because that's the way they built. You know what I mean? It's New York City basketball. I don't think it's supposed to be no other way, and I do think they built that way. One thing about the Knicks, they go hard unless they just undermanned or something. They lose, but blah blah blah. But for the most part, they've been in every game this year. And they fight, though. And I think they're going to fight tonight. I think we got enough, man. I really believe this team got a good team. And, like I said, without Jalen Brunson and me, we just a playoff team. That's good enough for tonight, though, because they just a playoff team for as I'm concerned. So we don't got Jalen Brunson. They don't got Sabonis, so it won't be no excuse for either one of them. You missing your big dog. We missing one of our big dog. You missing one of your big dog. We missing the big dog on our team. So I think it's going to be a good fight tonight, Jay Chosen. I think it's going to be defense versus offense, kind of to me. I think we can really exploit them a little bit if we play D tonight. I think Cat can really, really have a big game against you guys. And I also think the way Anunoby is playing, and hopefully the way Mikal played the last game chosen, and Deuce and Bryant just have a bounce back game. I think that puts us right in the game. Now, if our bench come up better and Mitch have a good game and Precious have a good game and Shaman and knock down some stuff, then I think we really got a good chance to win the game tonight.
Listen, so do I, and let's not forget this too, that recently Fox has left. So, yes, they have Levine. Yes, they who's that? DeRozan. Monk is back after not being, after being hurt for a little bit. But no, remember, Cat's second in the league in rebounding to Sabonis. Sabonis is not there. That's a big deal. So that means, less second chance points for them. Even with the additions that they added, they lost Fox, right? So right now, Fox was a good point guard, definitely. And so I'm not looking at it like, okay, Brunson's down, thank God Cat is here. That's what we gotta look at it like that. And we need a thank God Cat is here type of game tonight from him. I think in the beginning of the year, and I've been thinking about this a lot, right? You had a lot of games where Cat exploded, right? Went bananas. You're talking about 38 and 18, 42 and 14, and all these wild numbers and stuff. I think during the eras when that was happening, a lot. Who took the back seat to a lot of those things? That was JB. JB was taking the back seat to get him those, to let Cat become ingratiated into not only into the system that he's already known a little bit from with Tibbs, but into New York. So now he's here and he did that, and I think that's a captain move, right? That's a captain move. Let me step back a little bit. Let my man get popping and do what he does. Then he did that. Then they both started doing it. They were taking turns doing it. But what happens there is, if Brunson doesn't win too many games, I felt like it threw Cat's game off a tiny bit. Right now is a perfect time to see that 40 and 14 Cat. Tonight would be a beautiful game, especially a clinching playoff game. I would love to see that. And then all the ancillary pieces, including PJ, right? And let's not forget, we talk about like Mikal. Of course, we're gonna need a nice game. We're gonna need a good game out of him on both sides of the court. OG has been playing really great. We need him both sides of the court. But I'm looking for a great game, Josh Hart. Josh Hart, to me, most of the time, the way Josh Hart goes is the way this team goes. Brunson, of course, but the way Hart goes, the way we go, and I can see him. He's the guy who's going to be running with them. He's the guy who's going to be running into them. He's going to be the guy running them over. You added another dog to the match with PJ, and let's see what happens here, man. I'm excited. It might not look like it because I'm old and it's late, but I'm excited. And
well, let's get it. Let me give a shout out to my sister Steph. What's good? Dope Soul Sports Talk, Queens Court. What's up, Steph? Good to see you, Steph. I got a quick question for you. Throw in the chat in so many words how you feel. Do you think PJ Tucker is get time and good for the Knicks? If you have time, sis. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I just need your thoughts. Do you think the Knicks give PJ Tucker minutes, and do you think it's a good pickup for the New York Knicks, if you don't mind? That's Queen's Courts right there, man. That's the sister, man. Real talk, Queen Steph. But yeah, we just got to go out there and play for 48 minutes tonight, man. Do the things we do good and try to fix the things we didn't do good the last game. Obviously, the last couple of games, ladies and gentlemen, we are shooting in the 20 from the 3-point area. That's a must that we start knocking down at least league average. We can't go 9 for 43. That's unacceptable because I would have went 20. I would have went 20 for whatever in the 2-point area, whatever the case may be. So
exactly.
Yeah, we definitely got to make sure that if we don't feel like our rhythm is with the 3 ball, that we maybe need to go on bully ball. And I think at the night you can go bully ball on them because, like I said, if you look at their lineup, they small. Obviously with Valanciunas being a big dog there, Keegan Murray, he got a little link to him, but you're still Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. So to me, they still kind of small there, in my opinion. And Keegan Murray about 6'8", and then obviously, so we had to see. We got to see how it goes. I think Cat should be able to exploit them dudes down there tonight, especially with no Sabonis there. And I think Cat go out there and go give us a double tonight. I think Deuce McBride give us a good. I would love to see it, and don't even put the pressure on him to just have a good game. If you ain't, hopefully if you ain't scoring a lot, but make sure you got a lot of assists tonight. But make sure you playing the Deuce McBride defense tonight, because I think that helps us out. If his 2 game ain't on, then his offense game ain't on. Excuse me. Then he just got to make sure he getting down on the defense side of the ball until Tom Thibodeau replace him with Campaign or somebody. So we just need everybody contribution tonight. I think this is the game we can win, and this is the game I think we will win. I think the Knicks got enough on a day off to bounce back and beat the guy tonight, man. And I'm not just saying it because I'm not saying it because we pick them every night. I'm just saying because I really believe this team is that good, and I think they can go out there tonight with what they have, knowing that they got Mitchell Robinson in the back to help them on the defense side of the ball. And let's see if Deuce McBride give us a A+ Deuce McBride game. He give Deuce McBride a game tonight, Shy Powers. I think we got a good chance of winning tonight. If he brings his A game tonight.
Yeah, that's one of the guys I'm looking hard at tonight. Deuce stepping up tonight, and we need like I said, going down the stretch with Deuce, we need 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 or 3 assists. 1 or 2 steals, something like that. We need that type of outlook from Deuce McBride tonight, and going down the stretch. And once again, man, as we keep talking, I just see my percentage is going up for PJ to play tonight. I'm up to about 93% for PJ to play tonight. So I think he's going to really get out there and for a couple of minutes, 12, 14 minutes throughout the game. And let's see what happens. And once again, I believe that Mitch minutes will ramp up now. We would have Mitch back about 5 games now. I think that 12-minute status is going to go away after this. Back-to-back is over now. I think he pushes up to 16, 18 minutes tonight. The next game, 16, 18 minutes. And then you'll see him go 18 to 20 minutes, 18, 20 minutes. And then you'll see him go 18 to 24 minutes. And that's when we'll be getting close to the end of the season and maybe see 2 or 3 games from Mitchell Robinson and Cat starting the game together.
Yeah. I think everything's gonna be all right, man. Listen, Jalen Brunson, he just got hurt two games ago. You know what I mean? And sometimes, no matter what, we got to make sure Cat stay uber aggressive. don't demand the ball. You're the big dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, get up there, put your hands up. Let's go.
Yeah, I think the Knicks got to the same way Jalen Brunson was the head of the snake. Right now, Cat got to be the head of the snake for New York, and it's not just because of him, because they got to get him the ball too. You know what I mean? Listen, man, I ain't got no problem with the Cat been busting ass all year long. I mean, I ain't tripping off the Cat. I'm really not. And even the last game he played, he had what 10 and 12, a double 21 or something. I mean, coming off a back-to-back against the Lakers in overtime, can't ask for too much for somebody who really just been out the game before, due to whatever reason against the Warriors. So then, they'll be okay, man. I think they got enough to do what they got to do. I think Cat got a good opportunity. I think Deuce got a good opportunity tonight. It's going to be all about the defense for me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Cats got to pound that glass tonight. And I think they will, and go out there and grab some rebounds tonight, man. I think you grab a rebound, that means them cats is missing shots over there. So if our defense make them miss shots, so we can get to grab some rebounds tonight. And with that, all we do is keep the ball in our hand and take it out of theirs. I think we got a good shot to win tonight. Let's see how it goes, man. I'm gonna go out on a limb tonight, man. I think these cats both can get it. They numbers at the end are the same for a net rating. I like our chance tonight, man. I'm gonna go out and let them Knicks 117. Them cats 117, 110 tonight. I think our defense come to play. No matter of fact, excuse me. I'm going even without Jalen Brunson. I'm going 119, 110 tonight. Shot powers.
119,
yep.
110.
Control the pace, grab your rebounds, shoot your free throws. Tonight is big for me to see them get back over that 36%. Shooting three-point ball tonight. We got to get about 30 assists tonight. You know what I mean? We have to encapsulate the 10 assists that Brunson gets almost every game throughout the team. So I think we need to get high in assists against this team. I also think that the Knicks going to win. And my numbers is pretty close to yours, Divine. Mine is New York Knicks 116, Sacramento 108.
Cool. Jay Chosen, give me your last word before we get out of here, man.
Well, look, I think that the team is we have a new player. Obviously, he's not new to the league. I'm excited to see him just in the uniform. Always been a fan of his. I believe that we're going to see a big game out of Cat. And one other player. I believe it's going to be a starter. I don't know if it's going to be OG. I think, but somebody with like a 25-point game to go alongside Cat's, 30-plus point game. And then, and play as a team, play as a squad. Hit those free throws. Like you hit that like and that subscribe button. It's all free. They're free. Make them. Make those free throws. Attack the bucket. Make the Zebras blow the whistle. Let's do it. Like when New York Knicks was dancing. Come on, let's do it. So you at 116, 108. You at 119, 110. I'm going to go $1. No, all right. I'm going to go Actually, I think it's going to be more of a scoring game than it is going to be defensive, to be honest with you. I'm going to go 123, New York Knicks, 123. 123, 112, New York Knicks.
Okay. Nick Yak said he liked the 119, 110. Fabian got 126, 123. Wild got 117, 109. I like that score right there. I think our defense is going to be much better than, like I said, a couple of weeks ago, we were 23rd, 24th. We 15, ladies and gentlemen. After tonight, I bet you we'd be up to 13 or something. I think Mitchell Robinson, like I said, when Mitchell Robinson was coming back, he going to make a difference in the way to, and listen, now you get to add P.J. Tucker or whoever, just another body anyway, another defense body. I think if he can give us the good minutes, and if he can't, then so be it. Then he don't play. Then you just let him go. But I'm hoping I don't think Knicks brought a player in here because they thought he can play. I just don't think our organization is on that. I think they know what they're doing. They don't bring P.J. Tucker here just to try him out. The Knicks ain't on that. They probably know what this man got in his bag. They probably did was sent Walt Perrin and the scouter before all this. They probably listen, go have a workout with him. You never know. See if he's in the gym, talk to him or call him, whatever. See where his mindset is at. So they went through all them due diligence. They did all the due diligence on him. They just sit there and say, okay, yo, Peter took, I'm gonna give you a team. Nah, they did their research. And they probably did the research. Say, you know what, he worth bringing in compared to what we have on the roster. So let's see if it goes that way. I think the cat come here and make a difference, man. Hope so. And if not, he get the accent, man. That's what it is, man. But yo, salute to everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. Salute to the chat, man. Let's go out here in Sacramento and get this thing popping for the late birds, man. I know this shit is crazy, but we got 2 more games up this, ladies and gentlemen. We get back to reality a little bit. But it's been a tough one, all these night joints. But I'm giddy. I'm gonna watch the game. You know, I'm an 82 gamer, man. We gotta hope the Knicks go out there win tonight. Get 41 and 23, man. Get back to 18 over 500. Picking up another half a game on everybody because they lost this weekend. All of them lost in one night, like I said earlier. So we just gotta go get it tonight, man. Jay Children, thank you for coming in. Shaw Powers, my brother. I see you on the other side of things. Y'all enjoy the game, man. We see you on the recap, man. We out. Peace.
Boom, boom.
Peace.
Peace, peace.
Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One. Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the Gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd, where this bottle see Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carotene, we well represented. We on that Knicks shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley dig up to your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No capsule here, what's on tap. But God, no talking five. And report, keep my boo in the chat. Interacting with your mandem. It's a brand in front of the camera. There's a picture. Catch and snap back to for the cat. So we Nick dripping. Nick feel, you know, we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin, and Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV. Cody. It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Nick's Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. Real Talk.